Hey everyone, today we are going to learn about the reference in Excel. So this is really helpful and one of the good feature in Excel. What it does when you drag and drop some column is change that the formula accordingly. For example, you write some formula in a cell and if you drag and drop in another cell is change the formula according to its reference. Okay, we have three types of references in Excel. One is relative references is changed when you copy the formula. For example, here I write some formula equal to a1 plus b1. I will show this example in this scenario in this file. Okay. Next is absolute reference. This is its structure and it log the rows and or column. Another reference is mixed reference. We can log a column or a row. Okay, so these are the three types of reference. Let's see it with a practical example. So here I need to find the net income of the different months. Okay, this is my total revenue and this is expenses. I know if the revenue minus expenses, that whatever the result came, that is my net income of that particular month. So equal to this B5 is my January income, it is stored in B5, and C5 is my expenses in the month of January, and this is my net income of the particular month. If I drag and drop or double click here, you see the different values, and in the formula bar you will see the different cell references. This is nothing but a relative reference. Is changed reference. Here if you want to see the function here itself, uh, press Ctrl and tilde symbol. Okay, so tilde symbol is this one. Give me a second. Okay, tilde symbol is this one. Click on Ctrl and this tilde. So you see the undo. If I wanted to see the formula, here only you can see the formula instead of result. So this is my relative reference. Based on the cell is active, it changed the reference. Okay, this is helpful when you have thousands of the rows and you just click double tap. Next is absolute references. Here we can fix a column. For this example, I need to perform the 5% discount in on this amount. How can I do it? So my amount is here B25 and the discount is 5%. Okay, so right now my function keys are not working, so I'm using this on screen keyboard. Okay, so this B22 I wanted to fix throughout all these rows. So click one time F4. This structure you see $B $22 that fix this range. Hit enter. If I drag and drop or double drag and drop this or double click here, you see the discount is applied and control and this tilt. So you can see the cell reference also. Okay, reference, this is my reference, and for each cell oh, the percentage is fixed. Okay, if I change it to 5% to 10%, hit enter, you see the change in the amount also. Another one is mixed references. We can either fix our rows or column in mixed references. How we can do? For this cell, okay, for C46 cell, I wanted to apply the 5% discount on this amount. Okay, this is my amount, and you see the amount rows are increasing 46, 47, 48, but my column is fixed. On B column, it is the amount is present. For example, equal to this multiplied with this. Okay, if I hit enter, and here I make this as a fixed reference and this is relative. So what happened if I drag and drop for this cell, it worked fine. Okay, for this row, this column C. But if I drag this thing here, you see only 30%. And what is reference? C is 605%. But I wanted reference here. I wanted to fix this cell. Okay, so to do that, we can fix our column or row equal to this amount. Okay, and I need to fix it column wise. So to fix the column wise, you need to press F4 twice. Okay, F4. If we click one time, it fixed the cell itself. If we drag and drop, the same cell refer. If we click twice, that means it fixed the sorry, if you click twice, it fix the row, not the column. If you again press F4, if you, that means your row is fixed, and 46, that is row. It 46 represent row and the B is a column multiplied with this. Okay, C44. So here I wanted to tell you, in B column is fixed and relative to that, and our rows are increasing. Okay, here what happened, in row this amount is there in 44th row, that means I need to fix my row, and the column is changing here in percentage. So control F4 one time, twice. So if you click twice the F4, that means you fix the row, and if you click twice the F4, that means fix the column. Okay, now if I drag and drop, for this column is work fine. If I drag and drop horizontally also, so you see my reference is B6 D46. Then for this I'm getting the reference of these two. Okay, and for this thing you see the reference are these two. So this is how we can work with the mixed references, fixed references or absolute reference, and relative references. So it is helpful to control how the formula behaves. You avoid wrong result during the copy paste. Here I just copy pasted. Okay, so for these things I needed to fix the column and row should be changed according to the cell change. Okay, and here the row are fixed but the column changed when I drag the formula. So that is only here. That is the point here. You avoid the wrong result during the copy paste. You speed up your work in large data set. So for example, this data set, if I do one by one, I fix this 5% and do this calculation. Again here I need to write the amount and multiply with this thing, and I need to drag this thing out. Okay. So to avoid this, we use mixed references. So this is nothing but the reference in Excel. So see you next.